again there, Minecrafters. This is Mylos with episode 9 of the Let's Play. Alright, today we're heading over to Spawn Island. We're going to start building the Minecraft station over here. And I think we're just going to start building it right here next to our already established launch point. So I already dug this little trough here for the minecarts to go up. We're going to start building this out. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to ignore this little trough here for now, but I'm going to dig a 6 by 11 area. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to dig this area out here and I'm going to replace it with a nice looking floor. Alright guys, I have laid out the floor in a 6 by 11 area. I had to remove the cobblestone pillars so that we can more effectively lay down our track. So the first thing we want to do is go back 4 and in 1. We'll make a 3 deep hole. Actually, let me get out an axe. Make it go faster. Okay. And we're going to lay 2 power tracks down here, a normal track here, so that when we put a track down here, this one doesn't turn to hook up with the slanted one. Right, so we can remove that, and we can put a block here, so that when the cart comes up and sits here, and we hit our accelerator button or our go button, the block back here will force the cart to go off in that direction. And then down here we need a power rail, and put one up here so it's on a slant. Next thing we need to do is build the trough for the carts. So this comes up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one needs to be up 5. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we need to build stairs down. These bricks take a while to mine out, so I'm going to use dirt as a placement block there. And I should have done it here too, because these have to come out. Okay. So the next thing we have to do is put powered track on our slope like that. And we can bring this around for an overflow cart system. Next thing we want to do is take a trap door and put it right here. We want it open. I think there has to be a block here to put a torch right here so that this, let me check the tutorial one more time. Okay, I was right. Just checked the video once more, and there needs to be a block right there. And we're going to put a torch up there, a piece of redstone on the ground, and then to make our quick release or our cart calling system, we'll place a block here, place a torch here, redstone, another block, and a button. See how it flips real quickly? Let's get this minecart. There we go. Just place a torch, a redstone torch here to power those rails. And now if we place a cart here and push it up, it should go up and get loaded. Hit the button, it should come right up here. Perfect. Okay, I was just looking at the tutorial for the next part, and I actually messed up a little bit. This track is supposed to be there, so that is right, but I need to make the arrival bay. Now to do that, for a nice compact design, we're going to put 2 chests right in there to hold extra minecarts once we make them. But we need to put rails on top. So to do that, we take building material, put it there, and we take our powered rail, put it here, here. Also, we need to put, oops, okay. So this has to be laid down first, and then you can place, oops, the powered rail on the block itself. Now this one doesn't turn. We can take up these 2 and then refill the floor around it. Then we'll come around back and put powered cart here. Take that out because we want it to turn up this way. Okay, there we go. Place it like that. Now, I know later on there's going to be a problem with the redstone wiring here. So what I'm going to do now is just place a torch there, flip it up. Yep, see how it came back? Okay, so we want to put a redstone torch under there. And then we can fill this back up. Just like that. Okay. Now these tracks here are powered by this torch. And let's go make some carts. There we go. We can just set them on there, push it off. Push. 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 Okay, cool. There we go. Alright guys, a few things I added. These 3 blocks with a button to activate the departure, and up here I added this block. What that does is whenever there's a block behind a powered rail, it tells the cart which way to go. Because natively, when a cart is flat on a, just like if a cart was on this one with nothing behind it, it wouldn't know which way to accelerate the cart. So by putting a block behind it, it blocks off one of the possible routes and automatically shoots the cart out in which direction you want to go. So having that problem with the extra cart sitting right here on top when the whole thing is full, and then releasing it like a cart like this, having the cart up here pushes the cart forward and on top of the stack. So we take that, put it down here. It goes through that block, and as you can see, it pushes forward. And then also having that powered rail here to go up, it'll, when we call another one, it will get bounced back and get sent back up on the top. Okay, so the next part that we're going to build is the arrival. And to do that, we're going to take some material here, put a block down here with another button. We're going to put a powered track here. We're going to dig down like this. We're going to put a detector rail here, a powered rail here, and we have to connect the powered rail to, oops, I'm going to put a torch here. Okay. And then use redstone here and here. Put wood there for now. May change the material later. Whoops. Okay, so powered cart there, and need to see if that track switches properly. So put a minecart here. Alright, so that, take it off. Okay, now it's flipped the wrong way. So to fix that, we put an inverter by placing a torch here. So now when the cart goes across it, it ought to go up there perfectly. Okay. Now we put our wood back and our powered torch, and that comes down here into the overflow. Cool. Now this is the part where it gets a bit tricky. Okay, so what we got to do next is we're going to put track here to help keep this one flat, since detector rails don't work if they're on an angle. The next thing we do is we put a block here, 2 blocks here, and we'll put a track on top of this block temporarily, because tracks have a tendency to want to connect to the ones higher above them. So we'll put a track here that turns and connects to this one. But then when we take the track out, this is what's going to happen. The arrival track will come straight in this way. Your cart will bounce out, you get out of it, push the cart goes up there. Call another one, comes out over here. So that's the basics of the cart system. If you wanted, you could just continue connect that out to there. You can make like a little turn switch to come down this way and hook up coming in over here, which is probably the basic design of what I'm gonna do. But we also have the option eventually to put in a selector system, but to do that you need sticky pistons, and right now I don't have a slime farm. I haven't even seen a slime in this world yet, so we'll have to wait on the destination selector, but for now we can just easily do one with a lever or something like that, since this one's only going to go to one of two places, either out across the ocean that way to the other desert, or it's going to go back across the tracks here to get back to our little base. So what we'll do for now is connect this up here to that one, knock that out, and just push this guy up real quick. Alrighty, that's it for today's episode. I'm gonna hook up the arrival track so that we don't just come in here, but between next time and this time I'll hook up that track, and then next time we'll work on our empty cart detection area. I think I can do that without pistons. I'll check. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you next time.